Okay. I did actually figure it out. If I actually forgot to put the alerts on the waiting screen, so let me give that to you guys again. I'll fund it. Give me just a quick second. Blah blah blah. Okay, you go away. Open this back up. And I will also, because I am a just and generous streamer, go ahead and just drop a good, yeah, hell with it. Let's just drop a good let's just drop a good 500 on everybody. There we go. Make up for my own failures. Probably help if I put that in one word. Okay, so don't worry, it's still a disaster stream. Ain't that the way it always is? Look, if it's not a disaster stream, is it a dapper stream? Alright, that one should have gone, that one should have played. Y'all should have heard that one. If not, then... Oh my god, what am I doing? Alright, then I still need to work with it, because it should have... Control audio... Oh, it was 500? You know what? I'll have to work on this. No wonder no one was using it last stream, because the damn thing wasn't working. Really? You're doing this now? I told it to do 500. Yeah, look, I'm still learning myself, alright? I have to teach myself on this one. Here's the thing. I specifically told Vega that I don't want him to teach me, because I don't want to waste his time with me just being completely incompetent. Alright, so... Last time, we got the Ethereum, and I guess, don't worry, I will keep working on it, after stream and even further over the weekend. 1 second, I have somehow twisted my headphones all the way up. Come on. You know, maybe Ranter, but I'm just gonna say it's different talents in different places. That's all. But I don't think I have much. Case in point, I don't have much talent on it at all. All right, the Gollop Chamber. A psionically powerful soldier will be able to access the net.
We need to start working on the housing for this device as soon as possible. Considering what we went through to get it, we should be making every effort to provide a secure location for its storage.
Since we're coming up right on the end, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna see if I still have it. I'll look into it, Reed, but I'm willing. Why the hell not? I'll get my ass beat for a while. Alright, we need $200, and there we go, $200. Let's get that built. I probably should have read what he just said. Oh well. We'll find out when that finishes. Yeah, you can take the money. I don't care.
Contact detected.
Hyperwave relay. UFO has landed. We're gonna let them get away with it just because we're that close to the end.
We haven't scrambled our fighters to intercept the latest UFO contact. Let's hope it doesn't do any serious damage. We're picking up a new contact, and it's generating a strange signal.
Yeah, this one's trying to find our satellite, so this one I'd like to try and stop.
We have eyes on the bandit. Taking heavy fire.
Okay, get out of it.
Disengaging.
It's gonna destroy one of our satellites. That's okay. Psionic abilities should be noted. Armor can only be equipped. Okay. We are kind of intentionally letting things fall to shit just because. Look, they can fight as many satellites as they want. If we destroy their base, take out their leadership, what are they gonna do? Jeez, 280. You know what? How fast can I... Oh. There we go. Give me just a second here. We don't need these. We don't need these. Damn sure don't need these. Oh, right, because the mouse. Don't need that. Don't need these. Everything must go.
I wonder if it was all worth it.
Absolutely.
Aliens, I mean.
Look, I'm just saying, alright? People are gonna pay. They'll pay for anything. Need 2 of them. There we go. Alright. Actually, scratch that. We usually have 3, so... 1 more. Oh, we're out of Illyrium. Alright, screw it. I don't care. No. Don't care.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
We just need to get to the point.
Standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Additional uplink required.
Oh, we're out of now. The Nexus hasn't been finished. I'm not sure how this makes our satellite connections work better, but... There you go, South Africa. Settle down.
Satellite launched.
UK, you can settle down.
Launched.
Good enough. Yeah, but we're not... There we go. I mean, once you're at this point, when you have the key to their commander, to their leadership, it's easy to just go, yeah, I don't care. Attack as many countries as you want. We're gonna kick you out anyway.
Online over South Africa.
All right, now what? There we go.
It's clear that the alien device will not respond to attempts at physical interaction.
What do you mean?
However, if we can find a soldier with strong enough
do they have to be a?
psionic
Do they have to be a
abilities,
specific
we may be
level?
able to activate it.
Oh. I might have done a stupid. I don't care. We're gonna come out. Oh. Okay, so we need to grind a little bit, it seems. To that end.
In the right hand, this suit could be the most dangerous thing we've ever developed.
Yeah, I'm regretting that a little bit.
We've done it, Commander. Dr. Valen is confident that this soldier has the power to interact with the alien device. I recommend we get started immediately.
He just needed to get better clothes. No, you should keep your ghost armor because you want to go quick and high. You, on the other hand... Wait a minute. Okay, no, I did remember. I should be... Yeah, Paladin. We're good.
This is it. Once our volunteer enters the chamber, there is no turning back. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. We likely will not be able to make any developments beyond this point.
Hey, I didn't learn anything. All forward progress will stop. Any research... Yep. I will say our assault.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon,
The ponytail.
we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel.
I love that the
We
ponytail
have
freaks out
reached
every
human
scene.
evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
But they have failed. It's the Psi Panic. Oh, Psi Inspiration. Or Psi Panic. Inspiration would probably be better. And hell yeah, mind control. Alright. What are we doing on that ship?
Touching down.
Oh, I should have made it our survivor. Oh well. Finishing the fight. Jay, I expected you to get that one, man.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
I'm sorry. From what I've seen of these people, I don't think humanity is the apex of the universe.
Moving to position.
Heading there now.
And Jay, you get to spend the rest of the mission. No, wait, Jay, you died. My bad.
Hostile contact confirmed.
Like I said, once we're done with this, we will roll... Actually, real quick, if y'all don't mind. Allow me to quick check the poll, and I am watching it out of the corner of my eye. I'm not going to let it... I'm not going to click that. Posts. Yes, poll has finished at 50, 25, 25. Hey, Cansom. God damn it. I haven't thought of that song in years, Ranter, and now I'm going to have to go listen to it immediately.
That's affirmative.
That is such a great intro, I'm not even going to lie.
See ya.
Roger, Dodger.
I'm going to have to crank up the timer on that alert.
Solid copy.
Man, we can't hit anything from where we are.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Thankfully, sectoids usually don't carry grenades.
Hostile pacified.
God, that thing hits a cannon. So the sectoids were attacked first.
This one inspired 2 subjects, each with a glaring weakness, brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength. And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension, another useless effort.
Oh, wow. I can't tell if that'll connect. I'm not sure which one he's talking about with the symbiotes. It's possible he's referring to the cyber disc,
I'm on the move.
but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh.
Damn it, missed the target.
Up to 10 damage with a chance to crit. Let's take the 78 of disabling the weapon. Hey! Safe from that one.
Got it. Out of the game.
Nice! Finally, that explosion helps me.
On my way. Clear to engage. Moving at the speed of 10.
Can't take any chances with her.
He's down.
Nice work, kitty.
Nailed him.
Oh, she gets 2. That's alright. She took out the drone. That's good.
Target still up.
Not the brightest move on that sectoid's part.
Under fire.
Where is it? Okay, it is technically over here, so... Yeah, go ahead. Shame that promotion's gonna be worthless, but hey. Let's see, do we have anyone that can make it over there and finish this off? No, not really.
Heading to that location.
There we go. So the sectoids were the first, and were considered too physically weak and thus cowardly, which made them cruel.
Rat-tat-bang.
Heading there now.
As in lore-wise or survival,
Ready to
Jay?
rock. Yes, Commander. Reloaded.
Oh, I forgot about him.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us. Their attack.
Just mind control, please. Thank you. Oh, there ain't nothing to worry about for survival.
That's affirmative. Your nightmare is just starting.
Please.
Here they come.
Just stay up on the high road. It's a little more narrow, risk of explosions, but better chance. But at least then we have a constant view down, and the higher altitude is much better for us. Always take the high ground.
Back in.
That's affirmative. Ready to rock.
Actually, I just realized I really should just turn off the reminder bot, because I haven't gotten that working. So there we go. No. Put up my OBS, please. Thank you.
Getting it done. Running.
Our final squad, we have 3 psychic randos, me, Ollie's girl, and Miss Kitty. I'm gonna wait.
On the move.
Okay, stay.
Stepping off.
Oh, make sure there's nothing coming
I'm
up.
on my way. Let's take them out.
Floaters. Looks like a lot of them, too. Big boy? Oh, that one is. Just character name, Ranter. I put out an alert before if that I'm adding just viewer names, excuse me. I can add you into the next one.
I'll get him next time.
He's down.
God, I
Moving
cannot
to
talk
position.
tonight. Really?
Missed.
That was a 99% chance.
Okay.
Alright. Jay, do you remember what I asked you when it came to what when it came to preferences for a character. We're gonna go ahead and... No, we'll save that because the floaters aren't all that bad.
Position confirmed.
Take the shot. Yeah, not surprised. That's the only one I'm really worried about.
Systems are holding.
I kind of love that floaters can just leave.
Out of the game.
A Brazina can resurrect. So let's not waste that.
No longer a threat. See you in hell.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay.
Shatter his brain, please.
Your nightmare is just starting.
I think there's one more, but I don't remember. We do, Jay. Hey, like I said, do you remember what I brought up to you for what to do for a character? Bastards.
They were little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators, incapable of direction, understanding. They were deemed fit only to breed.
Well, they're doing that second part real well. Ranter, when... Oh.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
So they want something
Ready to engage.
with us. Not just humanity, but us in general. Ranter, once we start switching over, I'll go ahead and DM you
Position confirmed.
the things I usually ask.
We're green to go.
I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, name you want used, nationality, armor color, any specific accessories, and then, like, hair details. I'm actually going to head back and wait for my squad.
On my way.
Headed there now.
Shit, I meant to reload on him.
Headed there now.
The Ranter. Alright, Ranter of the dark side.
Ready to engage.
Okay, that's right. We do definitely have 2 doctors. Good to remember.
Heading out. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this a lot more careful for obvious reasons. But at the end of the day, that's the only one, Tisiphane's the only one that needs to survive.
That's affirmative. Orders confirmed. On the move.
We'll go.
Yeah, I'll hit you up sometime, Reed.
Medkits fix everything. Calm down.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
Alright, almost full healed across the board. That's all we really need.
Moving out.
Moving. Heading to that location.
Oh, that's a... Okay, it's just a narrow-ass hallway. Not...
Affirmative, Commander. Let's take him out.
Effort, a being of intelligence and exceptional loyalty, easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift.
So the Thin Men were all but perfect, but they couldn't use psychic ability, so they were deemed a failure.
Running.
Moving out. We're green to go.
I'm immune to poison, so I don't care.
Moving to position. Hostile contact confirmed.
Bet you there's another one on the other side. Interesting they're dying in a psionic burst, though.
Rolling.
Affirmative.
Wait for the poison to...
Understood. Moving out. Heading to that location.
I swear, I do still need an actual model, but that's... I mean, I'm not even gonna bother for a good long minute. The cost of models these days, oh my god. Although, me and Math do want to learn to make models for that exact reason. Let's see, there we go.
Position confirmed.
This should be mutons if it's following. Oh. Look at you, big boy. You elite muton, sure enough. Doesn't even know I'm here, poor thing.
Here they come.
You guys got anything to say about that one?
That's affirmative. Look who's here.
The new one confronts a greater threat, a rare strength found in an easily controlled breed, and they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
It's to get the whole squad up on there and try and catch as many as I can in Ghost. So, moral of the story thus far is the elders are kind of assholes.
Double time.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and now I know where they all are. get you guys to just stop snapping. Go ahead and hold that.
Deploying mine.
Heading to that location.
Oh shit. It's alright, that's alright. That's not the VIP.
Here they come.
So he's definitely dead the minute he moves. They're also stupid enough that no matter who I hit, it's an instant kill. Or instant connect.
Hostiles pacified.
Save that grenade, save that mine for someone more useful.
Moving to position. Nailed it. Okay.
Normally I wouldn't blow another heal this quick, but that is another medic.
Quit your bitching. I'm on the move.
Okay.
Oh, you can't hit anything anyway. Just duck down.
Hyper locked on.
What? Oh, hell. I didn't mean to stim.
I'm under fire.
That's a choice. The animation on that.
Out of the game.
And just finish him off.
X-ray down.
That's all of them.
Moving.
Yeah, I think so too, Jay.
Good to go.
Fortunately, we're losing our center area.
Headed there now.
Go a little slow just so we can reload.
Good to go.
Except for you. You're good. Just get up here and get
Moving
ready.
out.
The only enemies we haven't fought thus far are mechtoids and sectopods, if I recall.
Yes, Commander. Ready to engage.
Honestly, Jay, I intend to make the entirety of Xcom into its own video at some point.
That's
Move up
affirmative.
nice and slow. Just so we can get everything reloaded and ready to unleash.
We're green to go.
Everyone else is already loaded, so just get everybody together.
Roger Dodger.
Now you head up here.
Headed there now. Target acquired.
Yep. You are Megara. You can go. But on the other hand, they undoubtedly have rockets. So we are going to keep split out.
Time to motor.
Get wrecked. Scrub. Oh, he's just gonna take 3 shots, isn't he? No, what's he doing? Okay, he's just sucking. That's what he's doing. Diddy cannot get in position yet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck, I forgot. They get free Overwatch. Or not? Okay, I do not understand these guys, I'm not gonna lie.
That's affirmative.
Well, at least now.
Headed there now.
Move over to a new cover. Let's see. 100% chance to do up to 11. Or I can do up to 8 on both of them.
Proximity mine has been placed.
Moving out.
Again, she is the VIP here. We need to keep her as safe as possible. Please don't do that to the others. Clever bastards didn't move. That's about right. I'm actually a little impressed the AI is smart enough to not move. Well, you say that, Jay, but, make sure about that.
Going hot.
And now their armor's shredded, we do more damage. Alright.
Roger. Tracking.
What do you mean shot is blocked? Better to guarantee one's out of the picture.
Nailed him.
Doc needs to get the hell out of range. That's just.
Moving out.
Oh my god, they're in. I cannot figure out what the deal is with their free reaction.
Skin falls, and
I can't figure that out, because he did 2 attacks, and then he got a free one, but the other one didn't get one at all. Still, the sectopods are the biggest, baddest thing they have. So, this should be the last encounter. And like I said, the only thing that matters here is the VIP. Okay, now you're just being assholes.
Solid copy, Commander.
Look, as long as there's not more sectopods, there's not much we can't handle. Yeah, Overwatch.
This? Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Can at least have Kitty like soften them up, but I got the bad feeling like Kitty's not gonna make it. Does she have lightning reflexes? Yes, she does, so. Move up just a hair. No. The problem is, I can't get her anywhere that's going to be in cover. Yes, I can.
Roger that.
If she can get closer.
Headed there now.
I don't need to be close enough to actually hit him. I just need to stop him from moving.
Mine deployed.
I love proxy mines. The good news is she will trigger the Overwatch, but she won't actually get hit by it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
This? Oh, it's gonna hurt.
That's why I'm sending her up, because she has lightning reflexes where she can't be hit by Overwatch.
Let's do this.
Okay, that's just the game. That's just XCOM being XCOM.
Going in for the kill.
Is there anywhere I can get a flank on him?
Moving
Maybe
to
here.
designated coordinates. Hostile spotted.
Jesus! And squad sight is a beautiful thing.
Got him. I'm on the move.
Advancing.
Oh, he had it. We saw him do it, but he's just kind of stupid, I guess.
That's affirmative.
Heading to that location.
This looks like a final chamber to me. We almost there, boys.
Weapon systems ready.
On the move.
Affirmative.
Affirmative? What?
Locked and loaded.
Position confirmed.
Sir, if you ever say that again, I'm leaving
We're
you on
green
the
to
ship.
go.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Ares. It's almost time. Yeah, I know, but kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
Already there.
Alright, that's everyone. I need to... That's a mod I forgot I need to get for XCOM 2. Just send everyone onto Overwatch. Alright, you are just going to reload, because you're going to be in the back anyway.
Moving out.
Oh, this is definitely a boss chamber.
Roger, Dodger.
Kitty up behind me. VIP in the very back.
That's affirmative.
Alright. First thing's gonna be get as high as we can.
Moving. Enemies in sight.
Look at this room.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
Yes and no, Reeb. This is as far as we ever got of XCOM lore, because this was a new timeline, effectively. And oh boy, do they not answer this in XCOM 2.
Placing proximity mine.
I'm on the move. Enemy spotted.
And nothing. I don't see what it is.
I'll get him next time.
How do you only have a 50% chance on this? It's a great shot. Easiest shot I've seen in my life. Oh, it's a Mutant Elite. Okay, that's what those are.
Solid copy.
But since they're Muton elites... Ares, you will be fed when it's time, as usual.
Hunt him down. Moving to designated coordinates.
The hunt draws to a close. It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity, as our physical form has grown. Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our overwhelming limitation, and now, at long last...
It's his food, and he wants it. Meow.
Kill.
Oh, fuck off. You're gonna mind control my VIP. And then you're gonna crash. That is the most effective weapon they've got. Let's just boot that back up, see if it works. We might have hit a game-breaking bug here. He does have a structured dinner time, actually. You can cry at me all you want. It has never once worked, and it never will. Well, at least we learned. We had to take down those invisible mutons before they crash the game.
Contact confirmed.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh, they actually... Okay, they're there this time. Set it up here, same reason. He'll set it off and hit his hit the backup dancer.
Mine in position. Watch your step.
Heading there now.
That's fine, because it still sets up for this. 18 damage, holy shit. Why can't you move? Alright.
Up in smoke.
Okay.
I really don't know why he can't move, but that's okay. Yeah, Xcom's getting a little quirky.
My position is compromised.
Yeah, he still can't move. Half my squad can't get into the fight.
Covered.
That's all right.
Kill confirmed.
We got the one that matters.
On the move.
The hunt draws to a close. It was not a vain undertaking.
Yeah. Although I did notice, it seems like only one of them can move a turn.
Our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own
Yeah,
limitation, and now, at long
Huh. Yeah, that's... not great, no. Oh, come on. My will should be high enough to resist. This is... I'm gonna reload it. And we'll see if that lets them into the room. If not, I might just make an executive decision to skip the ending. Just because we're kind of trapped.
They're shifting their attack.
Yeah, we can't get in. All I can really do is stack them up on the door and hope. Oh, we're doing this again. Kitty is just killing it with these 28s, man.
Position confirmed.
They got me flanked.
Oh, and that's just gonna passively kill. So there's nothing I can do here because I can't get in.
Moving to position.
Unless I can get him to blow up the wall.
Heading to that location.
On my way.
I'm gonna try and blow up that wall. Yeah. I'm gonna make it, like I said, I'm gonna make an executive decision here. This is... Unless this opens up the door somehow. Yeah, it'll kill him. I know. Look at that. Even now, I can't move forward. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. I'm calling it. Let's pop over to YouTube and see the ending, because there's nothing I can do about this. That the game just decided. It is what it is. I mean, I think it's pretty clear. There's nothing I can do there. Half my team's... Hopefully, Reeb. I haven't gotten any marks of it saying drop frames or anything. The game decided that we weren't allowed to see the ending, actually. Essentially, the doorway, that little single entrance, glitched out, and nobody could go through. Oh. That's weird. It didn't let me know. CPU's at 1%, drop frames at 0. Huh. But yeah, so the game decided there's... I mean, I'll load it back up, and I swear it's going to fix itself and make me very angry. But... yeah, as you can see, it just stops. And there's nothing there. Not only is there nothing there, I even blew open the wall just to be safe. You can see with the sides here all blown to shit. I just can't get through. And, I mean, we could wait and see if the elders will come to me, but...
Headed there now.
yeah, you see, it's an open door. And then it crashes again anyway. So that final mission has just been completely unplayable. And here's the thing, it's on Iron Man. So it's not like I can just reload the mission and try again. It's done. I think that is more than fair reason to say, I don't care, I won. Yeah, pretty much. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a quick little cheesy side thing here. Probably help if I can type right. And we are just going to go ahead and... Here. Wow, why is that so damn quiet? Come on.
Headed there now. Enemy troops!
Sorry for the cheese on this, guys, but there's not much else I can do.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. At this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
It's actually kind of a...
Central, I'm logging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Up.
And she pulls the Superman. I feel like that would still screw Earth up pretty severely. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Is there an after credits? There's none. I feel like I could have handled that, you know. So I'm not gonna get too upset about it. But y'all have voted? Yeah, exactly. Somehow Palpatine came back. Hey, look, don't forget, he sent a message to Fortnite first, though. I'm going to take my break a little early, and I'm going to take the time to feed the little monsters here. And when we come back, we will roll right into XCOM 2 as the polls have decreed. So, y'all, I will leave you with one of Reeb's new album, actually. Anyone in particular you want me to start with, Reeb? Because I'm looking at all of these, and there's a lot. Let's see. You got it. All right. I'll leave you with a little bit of music. I'll be back inside of 5 minutes, and we'll roll right into XCOM 2. Already got it installed. Yeah, of course. I am doing the DLC, Novi, and I am doing a bunch of cosmetic mods, a couple of bug fixes, and I will get a little, at least one quality of life with the Exfil All and Overwatch All, so I don't have to sit and one by one do them. But I did forget to get those, so I'll get those on the next one. Anyway, be right back.
My philosophy is basically this, and this is something that I live by, and I always have, and I always will. Don't ever, for any reason, do anything to anyone, for any reason, ever, no matter what, no matter where, or who you were with, or where you are going, or where you've been, ever, for any reason whatsoever.
All right. Hello, everybody. We are back. Let's go ahead and... Oh, yeah, I should probably switch the game over, too. There we go. I'm not getting any audio. Oh, right, because I have it shut off on my end. There we go. Oh. Yeah, honestly... Oh, boy. Give me just a hot second. I could have sworn I had set this up. No kidding, Reeb. I actually didn't know that, man. Why is it cropped, too? Well, music ain't something that's a competition, yeah? Hold on, it's also not getting the full... This is weird. Give me just a second, guys. Is that gonna... Nope. For some reason, my mod loader's not playing nice. So I'm going to actually head back to the talk screen, get that music back going in the background. If my mouse would let me. It's going to be one of those streams, isn't it? Give me a second, I'm trying to fix things on my end here. Oh, interesting. Alright, come on here. I'm just letting it play naturally, Ranter. Or Reeb, sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those days. Alright, so I have another thing I can do. Because it's trying to load full screen, so... How about a Q&A? No, I'll get this working. And if I don't get it working, I will find something. Hang on, let me tweak a little audio settings here for just a hot second. I recognize this very... I can't put my finger on it, though. Down just a hair, and then on OBS we crank that up. There we go. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, there we go. Live text stream. I know how much everybody loves that. There we go. We all think that looks pretty good, yeah? It's called propaganda, Reed. It is a bit big, but I mean, y'all ain't here to watch me try and fiddle in my OBS systems. Because I could just sit here and... Where is it? I could just sit here and do it number by number. So, oh, get it just right. But we're not going to do that. Type O negative. What did I just push? Okay. Like I said, it's effective enough. We'll let this finish up because it's only got 10 seconds. Alrighty. And Ranter has just sent us his, so let's take a quick second. Go ahead and pop in. As you see, I have been making quite a few, including, where are you? Our own favorite. I know his arms are invisible. I don't care. So, instead of letting it go random, we're just going to give him a uniform. Unfortunately, no music's kicking in here, so you know what? What we got next? Oh, I did forget the beard. You're right. Can't have that. American. I more meant physical, like facial, but that's fine. This is what Ranter has sent me. We'll just give him a normal voice for now. Let's see. Change personality for a second so we can actually see him. Straight blue. We'll do a hood in a second. No, not the fill hair. Let's try and find something that doesn't make me want to gouge my eyes out. They're all pretty bad, as you can see. Assault. Ranger, my bad. Oh my god. This is bad. Red. And that's what we'll do. There we go. That's Ranter's boy. I can get with him and figure out some more with it. Alright. Let's get into it. I'm telling you, man, Wait, Jay, you know Gex? You love Gex, man. Oh, yeah, and thank you for reminding me. Let's, see what the facial hair, what is the most... That's probably the closest we're gonna get. Because they don't have patchy and half-dyed. There we go. So, we are going to stay on normal. We are going to allow the tutorial to go through because it is still, has a, yep. It does still have a narrative component. So, we'll let that go. Same here. We're going to integrate everything and let the story play out.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Forgot to put
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Oh, that's new. Look at this genome soldier ass trooper. Whose footprints are these? What was that noise?
You placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
Regime style. You mess up, you get marched out.
Do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
I've actually never seen this one because I skipped this tutorial.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
There we go. This is the intro I'm familiar with.
Excitement continues to build as city centers of
Unification Day!
The 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
I love you can tell the icon is very clearly the Ethereals.
Small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the
Check his
bond
neck.
between humanity
They upgraded the Thin Men.
and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Hey, it doesn't look like, I mean, it looks better than the old Thin Men, I'm just saying.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
They are all aliens, Reed, that's why. Thin Men was one of the mobs from the previous one. We are... So, yeah, why, after all that, are we under the aliens' boot?
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
We have 2 dudes going on this mission. That is the mystery, Reed. As they drop you in as a cold as hell opening in this.
Advent forces are swarming to the blast point. We need to move on the package before they figure out what we're up to.
Because we still don't know what the hell is up with that body at the beginning.
First things first. You need to get out of sight. Grab some cover near that low wall.
I know how to play, but I want the... Yeah, I know.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing. But see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Moving out.
Crasher 2, stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Oh, wow, that's quick. Hold on, can I slow that down? No. Gameplay interface. Here we are, tactical camera speed. Drop that a good 50%. That's better.
Double time.
Oh yeah, they definitely improved from 1 to 2.
We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight until we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only
This is something they did introduce with this. Concealment. Most missions start with concealment, so you could set up ambushes. 1 soldier spotted, everybody spotted.
Staying low.
I'm gonna have to tweak all of that. And I did forget to put us into Iron Man, but it's fine. We'll just, you know, honor system.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
Like I said, Jay, I did forget, but we're just gonna play on honor system.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
I've got the drop on them. Permission to engage.
Do it.
I hate that I have to play this so stupid.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Yeah.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
Yeah, I'm just checking my mic. You caught that, right, Jay? Wow, it is moving way faster than I remember.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Like I said, Iron Man mode is, I did forget, but we're just gonna honor system it.
Not going out that easy.
Tell the kids
No! Crasher 2 is down! She's gone!
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
I'll tweak the settings when we on. Yeah, I will tweak the settings tonight.
Let's see how you like this.
she?
Transmission.
Central, reporting in.
Hey, look at our boy.
What have you been doing down there?
There's your answer, Reeb.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors. I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
You can let me grab that item.
I'm on it. Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves. The main entrance is clear. We need to move on the package.
And we're just not even gonna bother with the item. Okay, moving on.
Menace 3, you're up.
Hold up.
Okay.
We should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
And that's how we get new supplies. We're just gonna leave. Oh, I do love Advent. We're just gonna leave chuckle nuts out there, huh?
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Well, you also just gunned down a good 4 of their people.
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
Yeah, don't aim for that one. Aim for this one. Oh, what? Why do I have... Yeah, dumbass. And even if you had hit him, you wouldn't have killed.
I'm going for the door.
Oh yeah, Advent's look is just next level.
You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
They actually learned how to lock their doors. Just being a hat.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
To secure the package.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
So why did they add that intro where she closes the door just so we can open it?
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time.
It was a sugar glass?
Let's get out of here.
You can now actually carry people.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac. But it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
We need another exit. Now!
And they actually teach this strat now.
Got it covered.
They made things way more destructible.
Fire in the hole. Works for me.
You cannot attack, but can still take cover and move at full speed.
Almost there.
Full
Stay
speed,
focused.
air quotes.
They're right behind us. Way too close.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
What I do love, yeah, is you actually get to choose your own evac points now, which is very nice.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Apparently I do need to tell Central twice, though. Go.
We're coming home.
Yeah, right? This fucking thing. Yeah, they're kind of mad at that.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Most sterile operating room I've ever seen.
Remarkable. Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral
So,
cortex.
canon ending is you lost.
Intrusion.
And lost hard. That's a thin man.
I've managed to identify the connection, preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
He was that face that was looming over. That is.
No signal.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back.
Yeah, essentially, we fought back. I think, like, canonically, we never even get out of laser phase. And they just get sick of our shit almost immediately.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years. Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word.
No. Canonically, we never got to the black hole level explosion. And the player was never in that ship either.
Years. I've been tough without you. You feel like catching up? Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal.
We will not be reading
Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Teigen when you're ready.
Yep.
There's some things you
I
should know.
think they said it's because so many people got stomped so hard so fast, they thought it'd be more fitting to lead off of that.
Commander.
Which I kind of hate.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its
Our boy
function.
here is a former
However,
Advent
given
scientist.
time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. On your order, Commander.
On one hand, it is kind of funny and fitting that they go off an ending that most players would get of losing. On the other, it really sucks that they don't continue the plot line they led up to.
Busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory. Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
And we will leave her. Why won't it let me make her assault? That's weird. Alright, we'll leave her a specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic
Jank right out the
drones on
gate.
Battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty. We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Commander, to the bridge.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change. The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
I don't mind the bad ending. I mind that it just... they leave it on a spoiler and it comes out of nowhere. Alright. We have Dante, Jay, and one of my own characters. So, off we go. I do very much appreciate that they added the ability to preload all your characters. And that, Jay, to answer your question, is why everybody's alive again.
With resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
Yeah, we don't need that. Oh.
Commander, getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
And this is one thing that a lot of people really hated about this game. Almost every mission has a timer.
Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough.
Okay, I need to drop the speed even further. That's better. Well, we know what to do.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Affirmative.
All right.
And yes, Jay, your voice is Freeman's mine.
I'm ready, sort of.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Better hurry up.
I thought you'd appreciate that.
Copy that.
Thing is, since you're in cover, since you're sealed, you can take a little more of a chance. They will not be coming to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stroll in there like I own the damn place. Yeah.
I can feel him.
To be fair, too, like, the other reason it does work out, how the hell are you going to make, like, then you have a Metroid problem. Because then you have to justify losing all of your stuff right away.
Some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage. Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
One foot in front of the other.
Still have that issue where it doesn't... There's no line of sight on defense, and that still bothers me.
Yes.
I don't remember what I gave to Shari. Alright.
Yep. I'm watching. I'm always watching.
And this is what I love about XCOM 2, is setting up these ambushes.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
It's alright.
I'm on it.
Looks like Dante... Yeah, Dante got his promotion, so... Oh, come on.
Shot wide.
He's going to hell in a handbasket right away.
At least we know where they are. That would hurt a little.
Jane, please don't die in Mission 1.
They're all over me.
Let's see. Dante got his, so we really want to ensure everybody gets a kill.
All right. Eliminated.
Let's see.
Where am I going?
Alright, everybody got a kill.
I win.
Seems like the fastest route.
That's not going to kill. Neither will this. But it will get rid of his cover.
On your order.
Yeah, right, Mission 1. There we go. Clean. And send Jane in to grab the stuff and disable that thing from exploding. Hey, extended magazine.
I have the asset. I'll take a look.
I must have a mod to speed everything up or something. This is ridiculous. What I love about this, you can choose an extra bonus based on your character's hacking ability. We're probably going to fail this, but you know what? Let's try and get a little money. Got it. Because I don't think we have any dark events yet, so no use delaying it.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Copy that.
I have no idea where any are, so...
This way. Awesome. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right.
We should still just be...
Although they bear some resemblance to the...
Yeah, sectoids hit the gym.
Invasion. Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I feel, sweetheart. Jane is screwed. There's no shot. It mostly is. Mostly is. I have a couple mods to help with that, but not too much.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Nice work, Jay.
Well, it was a fair fight. No one could say it wasn't.
Let's see. Nobody has... Okay, you have a grenade. The zombie's not a big... The zombie's a big deal, yeah, but if we can take out that sectoid...
Take this!
Oh, shit. That may have been a mistake. You know what, though? Jane's not a real character. She's an NPC. She can go. We do what we do. Bye, Jane. That's okay. She's only bleeding out. She's all right.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Let's see. This is a mod I did get. Hey, they got some hell of arms. This is actually a mod I do have that gives you a little more detailed kind of background of everything that went down. Shari's the MVP. Close range. What's that? Heavy hitter. Wanton destruction. Oh, Jay, you're overqualified. Yeah, the faces are faces aren't great. But, you know, we do what we got.
Revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Yeah, you hear? That was just a training exercise for Advent. Don't worry about it.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts.
Metals is also a mod I got, and it's purely fun.
It's perfect. Come on.
You gonna let the little 5-foot Asian girl try and push it? Come on, guys.
Combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task.
And eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
The Wee Darkest Dungeon. Yes, she has a chance to panic if she misses.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had.
So y'all remember Shen, our engineer boy? This here's his granddaughter.
Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably
father, not
expecting to see
grandfather.
my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
You get that thing out of my face.
I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known.
That mean-ass scar on the back of his
Excellent
head.
timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull.
I actually love this detail.
My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
One thing I do really like, we get the taser. Oh, no, corpse. I thought we had
The
the
Advent
taser.
officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
First thing we are going to do is get modular
I do
weapons.
find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
For that, as you can see, everybody is we have no just base rookies. Jay, as usual. Why is it not letting me pick all three? Weird. You get your specialist. Sorry, I really don't care, sweetie. Ranger.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Yeah, they gave the shotgunners a sword now. And of course, Dante gotta have his sword too. So, yeah, I do like they have this here. We got Dante, Virgil. We got Miles from Wheelie Steve's chat. We got Cap. Jay, you might remember Abigail, one of my characters. Barrett, Sniper Wolf. Hey, Ranter, there you are. Alright, what do you want?
Setting course.
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
We don't have a base anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We have a helicarrier. No more satellites. Thank God.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance.
Dr.
In return,
Yuri
they'll contribute
Smirnov.
material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Yeah, but we're not bringing in these two. We're bringing in all rookies again. I know, but I tried to make her as accurate as possible. We could also use some heavies, so bring him along. Virgil, you hang back, actually, because... Will you... Oh! Yeah, it wants me to equip someone. And... We could always use more snipers. Snipers are great in this game. Ranter, your boy's holding the med kit for now. Off we go. Sadly, we lost our Hulk. No mech.
On your order, Commander.
Yeah, though. Hey, look, I did what I could, man. Because the faces are rough.
Our readings indicate that Advent just...
That's why Barrett looks like that.
...psionic transmitter in this area. And if they're assuming no one knows about it yet, it shouldn't be that well guarded. If we can take it down quickly, Advent's operations across this entire region will be in disarray.
I did what I could. I don't know why her arms went back to that.
Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Follow me!
You still want to stay in cover because...
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network.
What
If you
relay?
can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts
Oh,
to
there it is.
isolate the transmitter.
Right.
Always loyal.
But getting the relay would also alert them to where we are.
I'm close. You will know death is close.
Time to motor.
Right?
Hostile targets in sight.
Only one of us has a line of sight on the sectoid. Where the hell even is he? There he is. Let's see.
Let's go.
Yes, that helped. Alright. So we're gonna move all of our people up.
This group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world.
Thank you, Wolf.
We're moving out.
So I actually Googled to try and find Sniper Wolf's real name.
Question your orders.
I am disgusted that the first thing that it pulled up every time was the streamer.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Isn't happening.
God damn, you people suck. Hey, Abby resisted the mind control. That's what I'm talking about.
Pitiful, really.
Does she have her arm? Yeah, she does have her fake arm. Or, you know what I mean. So you know what we're gonna do? I don't like his cover.
My revenge is justice enough.
You know what?
I can handle that.
Abby's got it. Let's get Gigix.
Ready for this? Impressed yet? Let's move.
I don't know how Barrett reached it, but we'll take it. Repeater is...
I'll take it.
Yeah, repeater is always good. Alright, she's recovered. Get the squad... wait, we are still running on a clock, so... Yeah, we need to haul ass. This is probably going to be the safest spot.
We travel light.
They know we're here now, so no reason not to blast these things.
Slowly.
Normally I would never leave her out, or him out, but... Okay, I'm not leaving him out.
Let's move, move, move!
Take care, Jay. Sleep well, man.
I told you, I'd never quit the
Whatever
hunt.
you say. Right.
Keep hitting those, keep moving up. Also, I really like that they replaced the dumbass little gun gauge with an actual segmented one to tell you.
It's hard to miss when you're this close. You're my special.
I'm going.
Settle down, Wolf. Damn.
Ready to engage. Alright, let's keep moving. Yeah, back to good.
Never question your orders.
Oh, right. It's not Abby's arm that's missing. It's her legs.
Take cover.
remember. Okay. So Wolf needs a kill. So we gonna get her a kill.
I told you. I told
Okay,
you.
that voice pack's not great. She doesn't have enough voice lines and keeps repeating herself.
Let's go.
Yes, I did. The modding scene on this is insane.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
I could honestly have even imported actual models for characters, but I don't like doing that because then it just looks like the art styles clash a lot for when you have characters that can't get models, you know?
Will do.
Alright, we got everyone their level.
It's time to feed the family. I joined this group of
Yeah, unfortunately her voice lines are fairly minimal. That's not good.
Stepping off.
Come on. There you go.
Let's get this show.
Oh, don't be impressed, Ranter. I didn't do anything. I just clicked the download button. Modding's not that hard. Steam Workshop makes modding anything easy.
Open wide and suck on this.
Yeah, we ain't playing this game.
Sir. What comes next?
Oh shit, I tagged the wall. Question is, yeah.
Even as an alien, you're not much of an assassin.
Oh no, yeah, the mod community is amazing. Can you pop him? Of course not.
Not good.
Come on.
Barrett? Alright, you have your gun damn near in his mouth. There you go.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed.
Shit! Run! Run!
Bomb set. Bomb has been planted.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active. That transmitter is history. Good work, Commander.
Abby is sneakiest. Kill steal. Heavy hitter, most assists. Close range. Wanton destruction.
Like jealous children, these radicals seek to strip us of the wondrous gifts provided by the elders. Though we might pity their ignorance, we will not allow such incursions to remain unchallenged. Today's setback is the prelude for tomorrow's victory.
I adore the shit talking at the end from everybody.
I'm always pleased when the troops return without any reported casualties. Can't hope for a better outcome.
I'll keep tweaking the mods as we
can
go.
Start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities. To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities.
I
Looks good to me. Just give
don't
the
like
word
that
and we'll get
excuse
started.
because, I mean,
Excavation is underway, Commander.
you see her bay is right here. How is it so much harder to get
Commander,
here?
we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Look who it is.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized.
As if he could have a jaw that strong.
To defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown.
Right.
Time is short, Commander.
It puts the lotion on
take charge
skin.
of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
To be frank, you can just skip XCOM 1 if you care about if all you care about is the story or gameplay or really anything.
Track the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
So these will occasionally pop up and give you rewards if you go and talk to them.
New course.
This is the equivalent of the old
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions,
take care,
or the
Ranter.
completion of our
Sleep well,
research,
man.
we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
So from him, we get the ability to modify our weapons.
Appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
I really gotta get my redeems fixed, man.
I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger.
Oh, not that one.
Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
Let's get our girl her rifle.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Yes, Sniper Wolf. Yeah, Reeb, right now the redeems they'll take the points. They'll play for me, but they won't play for you guys. And I'm not sure why. And it's with no period. Jank-ass Barrett Wallace.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
That's everybody. Abby is definitely a sniper. And I love, by the way, I adore that all snipers start with squad sight because it is the most useful ability. Let's see. Back to scanning. Now, let's see. Best for us to start with a training center.
Start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Actually, no, I don't mind losing the time on that. Let's just keep
room
opening.
For us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear up space.
But it is, but there's no way for me to set the sound settings for those, so I'd have to figure that out and do a little research on that. Because the hold on, let me fake a donation here real quick. If I can remember how to do it. Here we are. If I do this, sure, let's just fake it. Subscribe, sure, why not? Oh no, that's not actually sending the audio across either. Interesting, I never noticed that. Okay, that's another thing I'm going to have to work. For some reason, it's not picking up any browser, anything titled under browser, which is all of my alerts. So yeah, I'll have to toy with that.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
Is it?
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. Truly astonishing.
Which is probably why the zombies work.
Weakness.
Because they're just puppeting the implant.
Direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Welcome back, Ollie. We got screwed out of Xcom 1 at the final battle.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
You know what? Sure. We'll take
During
that.
the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However,
Was it at least fun, Ollie?
If we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear opportunity to return to it in the future. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
So I
I'll have a
actually
report
really do
assembled as soon as
adore
the
that bit
research
of the
is
lore.
complete.
That canonically, every single player's playthrough, everyone you've done, from victories to losses, you know, losing at week 1, like Wheelie Steve, to completing the game like we should have.
Resistance has already seen a boost in their recruitment efforts after word
All of that is canon.
got around.
And that is actually a brilliant way to do it. Although I still wish they continued the story.
Strategic resource located.
Got more loot. Let's go check it out. I did bring Bresnia forward into this, Ollie. We haven't found her yet, but we will.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up.
Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today.
Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
We don't have any rookies to send on a suicide mission.
We're all friends now. Maybe you could lend my people a hand in dealing with a problem of ours.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
We're just gonna bring all rookies. My girl Iger, we know her from Dragonfall. And then we'll bring Miles and Cap. Yeah, Cap didn't give me much to go on for physical look, so I just kind of gave him generic uniform.
Sky Ranger,
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
I'm still looking at that card,
Reapers
Ollie, and still
skirmishers
giggling
have been
at it.
each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled.
Novgorod?
It's been 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
So this is one of the cities that would have left the Alliance right away.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
Someone cooking up a bug.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from.
Yeah!
Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here.
I love the Reapers. They're
More
not my
so
go-to
than you
faction,
imagine.
but they're so damn cool.
We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
So while we have concealment, the Reapers have shadow. Only they can break it, and even then it's a chance.
Volk says I am to obey.
I really got to figure out what's going on with the
Damaged
speed.
and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
The Chosen, they start spawning on this mission, Novi. This is where they're introduced.
Out of my way.
The Lost. Hey, who likes zombies? As I recall, it's always the same one. Since I'm doing the tutorial style. Other than that, I don't know.
Stand aside.
Oh, they're shamblers.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
What I love, though...
These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Headshot chaining. When an XCOM unit kills a Lost with a standard attack, they get a free attack. So you can just slaughter an entire horde. But if you miss or don't kill, then you don't get a free hit.
Too slow.
Alright, Virgil, hold off. Iger, get up there.
Schon unterwegs. Feind vernichtet.
Yeah, she speaks German.
Bedrohung ausgeschaltet.
Yeah, whole squad of Reaper, done. We don't gotta worry about them.
Munition wird knapp. Position bestätigt.
Out of my way.
I mean, look at this view. You're telling me she doesn't have infrared?
I'll be there soon.
It's a lot of them. Well, that's Iger from the Shadowfall, the Shadowrun game. I put Bresnia in. I did make her Polish.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods.
And better yet, I actually gave her Sister of Battle voice lines.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. Do
Unfortunately, reloading is not a free action.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
So we're gonna let two of them have to live. We don't have a choice.
Ausgeschaltet. Hab keine Munition. Und weiter geht's.
Yeah, why not?
Tell your gods I'm coming. We are compromised. No one will cross.
I think all we're facing in this mission are lost, so it doesn't really matter too much. Jesus!
Return to your My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly. I need to reload.
Yeah, everybody but Virgil does, so...
Bin dabei.
Right.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet advent in time.
Alright, we can deal with this. They're just shamblers. Hey, the closer they gather, the better chance we have.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death.
Normally you don't ever want to do that, but they haven't introduced that mechanic yet, so...
Feind neutralisiert. Ziel erledigt. Feind am Boden. Ich könnte etwas Munition unterwegs.
There we go. Cleared out.
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinate now.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. A momentary victory. Others are surely on the way.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Meanwhile, on the other side of town... I do wish the loading screen was at... I don't know, because it just hovering there is a little stupid.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down!
God, I love skirmishers.
I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Moxtala. 410. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The lost.
He is surviving a while with that thing in his throat.
Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Yeah, Mox's voice actor killed it. Honestly, when I play normally, I always make myself as a skirmisher, but...
Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Going through story
Surprises are
mode...
the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Since we're doing the storyline, I decided to not to just make myself a normal human. Disgusting, I know. But
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Top 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Shut up! Tired of waiting around.
what voice did I give these guys? Yeah, they blow up when you shoot them.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode. Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
I will watch.
Gotta let Cap get this kill.
I must improve.
Not dead yet. I'm moving out.
Take him out.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Moving quickly.
Skirmishers are so damn cool. Second favorite type of character. Second favorite. Did I give him Oscar Mike?
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
Goddamn, Mox is cool. Hey, there's a redeem I'm gonna do. Vegeta's. He's so goddamn cool.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Good to go.
We load up. Hold position.
We triumph. Weapon running low.
Can I... Game? Thank you.
Reloading weapon.
Oh, damn.
I await their approach.
Now, if I recall,
My failure is my own.
like the mutants before them, they can't run and attack in the same turn.
Explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
I do wish, though, that you could gain multiple levels in one round.
You want some more? Yes! You see that? Ready to rock.
Reinitializing weapon. Attacking on sight.
The Lost are such a cool addition, man.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Ready for more!
Non-evade detection.
Yes!
And thankfully, they fixed that. Now, not everybody fires at the same time. So if you actually take down a target with Overwatch, someone else will not fire on them.
I did nothing.
Mox saw a bird. game.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute. Tango wasted! All units, be advised. I killed someone stupid.
God damn it. Oh, I missed Battleborn.
Overwatch. Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them. We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem. Yeah! Locked and loaded.
Here I come.
I don't remember who I gave Miles, though.
Get some.
I go as ordered.
Oh, no.
Cover me. Reloading.
There's the swarm.
Who's keeping score?
Our job is not to kill, so we get the hell out of here.
That is depressing.
Finally.
We do not need cover, because they're zombies, they don't shoot.
Enemy is still up.
It'd be really nice if y'all could shoot, you know, point the loud end at the zombies.
Yes, Commander. I am the victim. I have failed it.
It's alright, they're just gonna come closer. Oh, hell.
That one hurt.
Alright, we kill.
Kill you so hard. Dinner is served.
Jesus, he survived.
How many is that now? Need a resupply.
I think if I reload, I can keep popping them. Yeah.
Reloaded.
Or I can miss.
It's still moving.
We deny our creators. No ammo. Reloading.
Better these things aren't on our tail the whole run.
We'll fight no more.
There we go. Attaboy, Mox.
I'm almost out of ammunition. Moving there.
Just go.
On the move. Wish there was a shorter way to say that.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Let's just hope these two don't murder each other. Oh, wait, I forgot about this part. Oh, shit.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxard.
Chill.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
Yep.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless relentless death that stalks my kind. Butcher of freed Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
Yeah, she is.
You are welcome to
All of them are, really. Though I'll be honest, I will fight all 3 Chosen at once before I will fight a single alien ruler.
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elders will extend throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
My turn on watch.
So we really can't do anything but wait for her.
Tired of waiting around. Come get some.
I await their approach.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition. Bin dabei.
Yes. They've played themselves.
It's over there somewhere, but that's not helpful. There she is.
Join me,
Darmon Tesura. Let's see. Miss Shots give her shielding. And she doesn't trigger Overwatch. Oh, fucking course she doesn't.
and I will end this quickly. The Elders grant me their vision, and with it, I am everywhere.
Solid copy.
So we just gather up and wait for her.
I will move. It will be safe.
In Deckung.
Waiting patiently.
Yeah.
Roger, hold it. No one taught them how to move quietly.
Oh! Okay, just days, just days.
Enjoy these fleeting breaths while they last.
I forgot she runs right away.
The fate of this world rests on the shoulders of your band of misfits. But in the end, the blame for its loss will lie with you.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
You've come for your friend. An honorable, if not foolish, decision.
Most important thing, though.
Volk says I am to obey.
I don't remember. Is this a free action? I don't think it is.
A trivial wound.
It kind of is, yeah. Tell you what it won't be, though. Well, hey, come on. Glad to see you're weak to explosives. Hold this.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, Xcom.
Son of a bitch, I forgot she can do that.
The Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
Oh, she's just done. Okay, we're good,
The
we're good.
sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Easy, no problem.
Let's move already. that now?
Monty got...
You see that?
Wait, but Miles already had his promotion.
Who's keeping score? Weapons burning ammo fast.
Yeah, everyone has a promotion.
Bestätigt. Rücke aus.
5.
Yes, Ares, I see you. I don't know what you think you're gonna get.
I'm out of firepower over here.
Moving there.
Might as well keep Mox up high.
For the free. A 10 Batal.
He's getting a pet. There you go. That's from Nobi. You get that deep neck rub. There you go.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they are not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
So that is one quality of life mod that I did get to change. I mentioned that almost all of mine are cosmetic. One I did do was to fix the Lost targeting. Lost later on will target, and I know you know this, Novi, will target enemies as well as Xcom.
Rücke zur Zielkoordinaten vor.
Thing is, the spread is roughly 75-25.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
So I got a mod to make it 50-50. That they will attack at true random.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
I don't think they ever answer that.
Don't you dare say it!
I'll watch closely.
It's over!
Okay, I think that's just XCOM being XCOM.
On Overwatch.
I run.
He's a good boy. Hungry boy, but good boy.
Schon unterwegs.
Boy, I watched you eat. I know Athena didn't steal your food this
Biete
time.
Feuerschutz. Messer zielen.
Everyone delayed duck.
You can't handle me.
I am so happy at the
I did not
Overwatch
exist
fix.
when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
What, is Mox like 19?
Know your place.
Agreed. Volk says I am to obey.
Good. Here I come.
As you command.
Bin unterwegs.
There we go.
Who's keeping score?
And we just keep hauling ass.
Let's move already.
I go as ordered.
Oh, hi. Well, shit, this is gonna sting.
Und los geht's.
I will reposition. There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
I love Mox has met Elena for like 5 minutes, and he's just like, yeah, you're crazy.
For the
Reapers! Cover me, I'm reloading.
KIA! OMG! LOL! Never had a chance!
I know they all still have another turn, but
Yes! You see that? Ready to go! Weapons dry!
just making it faster because we are already running over.
My weapon is almost depleted. They live. No, my ammo is depleted.
Feind neutralisiert.
All right, well, we know that alley's clear.
Begebe mich zum Ziel.
I am at your service.
Yep. Finally. I go.
Okay, I was wrong.
Kein Treffer.
Okay, this is bad.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates.
Yeah, I know.
Advise caution. It would seem the Lost are open to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance evolve. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
That's a long run.
Good to go.
Yeah, Miles, hang back just a hair.
Verstanden.
Stand aside.
We ain't trying to cleanse the city, we're just trying to get the hell out.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there. Remember, they are not. I have no ammunition. Reload.
Yeah. Target perforated. Dominated. Target's toast. Dinner is served. Clean your plate. Too many metaphors. Fire down. I'm out. Good. Roger that.
I will go.
Bin auf dem Weg.
Okay, Iger can make it. Let's go.
Stand aside.
Or Virgil, rather.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger. Where the hell's our exit?
This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day.
Mox is a badass.
I